democracy and ever-changing views and computer terminology. Commodore's news. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now, the moment we have all been waiting for, from the City of Lights, and from the Commodore cave we bring you this the series final, the Battle of the Ages, once and for all, or at least for today anyway, the conclusive, undisputed favorite, the grand champion Amiga model of the Commodore cave.
Well, here we are at the final episode from the Commodore cave, where at last the favourite model in the Commodore cave today will be revealed. Which one do you think it will be? The 1000 or the 4000? Now it's time to check out the poll results. What did you, the audience, think about these two champions? Can't say I'm too surprised here. It was very close, less than 10% between both of these models. But the Amiga 4000T garnered slightly more with 54%. Amiga 1000 put up a great fight with 46%. It's very little between these. And if you voted, thank you.
To the main event, it's the bout of the century, the one we've all been waiting for. Who will be the undisputed champ of the Commodore cave? Amiga 1000, the former world champ, is challenging the reigning champion, Amiga 4000T, for the title. And there's the bell. They're just sparring with each other out there, daring M to try and pick M off. T is just toying with him. He's just trying to give the fans their money's worth. A jab, another, and another. T is in complete control. What a master. Oh wait, I can't believe it. A1000 landed a crushing blow. T is reeling. He's hit the floor. Well, what a surprise this is. It's the first time the champ has ever been knocked down. A1000 can't wait to go again. He's like a bull in a china shop. T is getting to his feet. He's a little groggy, and now T is coming back, strong. A left, another left, a right, a flurry of hits landing. A1000 is just trying to hang on. You folks are watching a real battle, I can tell you that. A left, another, and a right. There's the bell. Wow, what a battle of the titans. Neither of these two champions want to quit. They are both out on their feet, but they want to keep going. This is going down to the wire. The judges are conferring. It's taking them some time. We have a split decision. It's a split decision. Judge A gives it to Amiga 4000T by 2 points. Judge B has gone with A1000 by a point. Just waiting on the crucial final vote. I just can't call it. What do you guys think? Yes, you, watching this battle of the century.
We are going to switch live to hear from Judge C direct. Here is Judge C.
Got the red ball, which is the A1000, and we've got the orange and blue ball, which is the A4000T. Who's the girl? Which computer, Lucy? Which computer? Oh, the 1000. Lucy, that's a pretty big call. I think we need a recount. Which computer? Which computer? Oh, you sure? Oh. What? Yeah? Sure? Ah.
And we now have the final scorecard. Judge C gives it by one single point. 2. The Amiga 1000. Wow, what a call. What a battle. This is one for the ages. Amazing. A1000 is the champion of the Commodore Cave. The other Amiga models are going wild. 4000T is congratulating 1000. You can see they respect each other.
I'd never even seen, let alone owned an Amiga 4000T a year ago. Since then, I have a newfound respect for this awesome model. It runs as smooth as silk, and it still holds its own, even in 2024. Commodore and Amiga, quite rightly to survive, had to not only compete, but beat the market in that business sector. But unfortunately, they were unable to repeat what they had achieved in 1985. And at the same time, a plethora of brand new superpowered game consoles were bursting onto the market that left Amiga behind. This was the model they needed to survive. Commodore ran out of time, money and inspiration before it could save them. It just came a little too late. In 1985, the Amiga, later commonly known as the Amiga 1000, shook the world to the core. It was a thunderbolt out of the blue. Nobody saw this coming. Video, audio, multitasking, things that could only have been dreamt about. The Amiga just blew that away. It lifted computers to the qualitative next level. It set the standard and it reigned supreme for the next decade. And the rest, as they say, is history. But not quite. There is a footnote here. Because in 2024, we still have Amiga and Commodore computers. We still have hardware being built for it and software being written for it. There's a renewed growing level of interest in these remarkable computers. And I will bet there's every chance you have an Amiga or a Commodore computer or an emulator in your home right now. Now, every model that we've seen in this competition owes its existence to the grandfather, the Amiga 1000. Without that groundbreaking computer, none of them would have seen the light of day. Well, that brings us to the end of the series. I do hope you found it interesting. I really enjoyed producing it, and I enjoyed the interaction I have with you, the audience. I'd also like to recognise my co-presenters, the very knowledgeable Chat GPTs. And of course, I need to acknowledge the main players in this whole competition, the Amigas. For those of you who watched this point, who gave a thumbs up, made a comment or voted in the poll, I do thank you. It is genuinely encouraging to get that feedback. I said at the introduction this is the final episode from the Commodore Cave, and truly it is. This will be the last episode I do on the computers in the cave.
You are still watching. Wow! We are almost at the end now. If you clicked on the like button, voted in the poll, left a comment, or subscribed, that's great and really appreciated. Thank you. But you know, after watching this series, only 10% bothered. So I guess the other 90% just don't care.
So maybe in the future something amazing will find its way into the cave and I'll feel the urge to release another video. But I have no plan to do that. And so for the final time from the Commodore cave, see ya. Are you keeping up with the Commodore? 'Cause the Commodore is keeping up with you.